So, hello everyone. So, in the last lecture we discussed some rules related to adverbs. So, let us continue further with some more rules and even solve a few questions. So, let us begin. So, let us start with ago. Ago, it is used to denote a period of time measured back from now. For example, I brought this chair 2 weeks ago. Another example, I sold my house about 3 years ago. Next, before, it is used to express some infinite previous time and means formerly or on a occasion. For example, I have never heard of it before. Now, next, so here is another rule: seldom, nowhere, never, nothing, neither, hardly, barely, rarely and so on are some negative adverbs. So, any other negative word will not be used with them because two negatives destroy each other. Hence, avoid employing two negative terms at the same time. So, it is an important rule, keep this in mind. So, for example, I hardly know nothing about you. So, as you know, hardly is a negative adverb and nothing is also a negative word. So, we will not use two negatives together, hence the sentence would be incorrect. So, the correct sentence is I hardly know anything about you. Now, next, so here is the next rule: the use of never in place of not is incorrect. This is also important. Let us take an example. I never went to Ooty last year. So, this sentence is incorrect. So, the correct sentence would be I did not go to Ooty last year. Next sentence, Kiran was never born in London. So, again this sentence is incorrect. The correct sentence would be Kiran was not born in London. Similarly, another example, I never remember having met him. So, this sentence sounds totally incorrect. So, the correct sentence would be I do not remember ever having met him. Now, next, after the following words, adverb as will be used: regard, describe, define, treat, view, know, etc. For example, science has been defined as the study of nature. Now, after the following words, adverb as will not be used. For example, name, call, elect, appoint, make, consider, choose and so on. So, again this is a very important rule, keep this in mind. So, after words like appoint, consider, choose, make, elect, call, name, we never use as. So, keep this in mind. For example, the teacher called him stupid. So, this sentence is correct. Supposingly, if it was written the teacher called him as stupid, so this sentence would be totally wrong. Now, moving on, let us solve a few questions based on the rules, uses and everything we studied with respect to adverb. So, just like always, I will give you some time to solve and then later on we will discuss. So, let us start. Find the grammatical error in the following question. So, is it done? Let us discuss. The state government appointed him as office in charge last month. So, in this sentence the grammatical error lies in option B. We just discussed this rule. So, what is the rule? It states that after the following words adverb as will not be used. So, those words are name, call, elect, appoint, make, consider, choose. So, here appoint is being used. Thus, we will remove as after appoint. So, hence the correct sentence should be the state government appointed him office in charge last month. Now, moving on, solve this. So, is it done? Now, let us tally. When carefully examined, it was found that there were some missing pieces. So, in this sentence the error lies in option C. Now, carefully is an adverb of manner, and adverb of manner are generally placed after the verb. Hence, in the above sentence carefully will come after examine. Examine is your verb over here and carefully is your adverb of manner. And as we studied earlier, adverb of manner come after verb or if there is any object. So, here the correct sentence would be when examine carefully, it was found there were some missing pieces. Now, next solve this. Let us discuss. I am too glad to receive the offer letter of this company. So, the error lies in option A. Too is never used with words like happy, glad, healthy and so on. We just did this rule in the previous lecture. Hence, we will replace too with very. So, the correct sentence is I am very glad to receive the offer letter of this company. Solve this. Is it done? Let us discuss. In this sentence, the grammatical error lies in option A. Something is a positive word and it is used in a sentence that has a positive sense. Really is a negative adverb and the sentence is also having a. So, really is a negative adverb and the sentence is also having a negative sense because the subject did not find a thing worth remembering. Hence, we will replace something with anything. So, the correct sentence is I really find anything in the movies that is worth remembering. Now, moving on, solve this question. So, let us tally the amount which the company has paid to the dependents of the dead worker is fairly unjustified. So, the error lies in option C. Fairly is used in a positive sense, but the sentence is having a negative sense. Thus, we will replace fairly with rather, because as we know rather is used in a negative sense. Hence, the correct sentence would be the amount which the company has paid to the dependents of the dead worker is rather unjustified. Moving on. So, let us discuss. He is very senior to me, so I dare not disrespect him. In this sentence, the grammatical error lies in option A. So, hence in this sentence, we will replace very with much. Very is used before positive degree. It is not used before comparative degree, whereas much is used before comparative degree. Hence, the correct sentence should be he is much senior to me, so I dare not disrespect him. Moving on, solve this question. Let us tally. Rahul could not scarcely conceal his happiness at my resignation. So, the error lies in option C. Scarcely, barely, hardly, never, etc. These are some negative adverbs. And again, not is also conveying a negative sense. It is a negative word. Thus, not and scarcely are both negative words, and as we studied earlier, two negatives destroy each other. Hence, we will not use two negatives together. This we will remove not from the statements. Hence, the correct sentence should be Rahul could scarcely conceal his happiness at my resignation. Now, next. Is it done? Let us discuss. So, the error lies in option A. As we discussed earlier, enough is used after adjective. So, in case of adjective, enough is placed after the adjective. Adjective plus enough. But in the given sentence, enough is placed before the adjective tall. Tall is your adjective over here and enough is placed before it. Hence, we will remove this enough. So, the correct sentence would be he is tall enough to be selected as sub-inspector in Delhi Police. Now, next solve this. Let's tally. She does not want to go to the movie tonight because she is too much tired. So, grammatical error lies in option C. As we studied earlier, too much is used with noun and much too is used with adjective. So, now in the given sentence, tired is an adjective, hence the use of too much is wrong. So, we will replace it with much too. So, the correct sentence should be, she does not want to go to the movie tonight because she is much too tired. Fine. Now, moving on. Next question. So, let us discuss. Raman yesterday at home read a book carefully. So, is this sentence grammatically correct? So, the answer is no. This sentence is completely wrong. So, when more than one adverb is given in a sentence, MPT rule is followed, that is, they are placed in the following order. First comes your adverb of manner, followed by adverb of place and then adverb of time. So, the correct format is subject plus then comes your verb, then object, then your adverb of manner, then comes your adverb of place and then adverb of time. So, this will be the correct format. So, now let us look at the given sentence. So, Raman is your subject, right? Now, yesterday. What is yesterday? It is your adverb of time, right? Now, at home. Now, home is what? At home is what? Your adverb of place, correct? Read a book carefully. Now, what is read? Is your verb. A book. Now, book is your object, right? And carefully is your again adverb of manner. So, as you can see, is this sentence following the above format? No. So, now let us arrange it according to the above format. So, first will come our subject, which is Raman. Next, verb, which is read. Then next comes your object, which is book. Then your adverb of manner, which is carefully, and then adverb of place, which is at home, and then adverb of time. So, the correct sentence is Raman read a book carefully at home yesterday. So, this will be your correct sentence. So, let us end our lecture. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you.